To come over, I got an excuse. Might be holding your hand, but I'm holding it loose. Go to talk, then we choke. It's like our necks in a noose. Avoid the obvious, we should be facing the truth. Start to think it could be fizzling now. Kinda shocked because I never really had any doubts. Look into your eyes, imagine life without you.
Any advice? Mom's telling me I should think twice, but left to my own devices, I'm addicted. It's a crisis. My friends think I've gone crazy. My judgment's getting kind of hazy. My steez is gonna be affected if I keep it up like a lovesick crackhead. What you got, boy, is hard to find. I think about it all the time. I'm all strung out. My heart is fried. I just can't get you off my mind. 'Cause yeah.
bro. And like Bruce Lee, I got the clout, yeah. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it, show it.
If I said my heart was beating loud, if we could escape the crowd somehow, if I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me? Would you hold it against me?
friend, never let you go. Keep you on my arm, girl, never be alone. I can be your gentleman, and you want. If I was your boyfriend, never let you go, never let you go.
Hands up if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time.
I pay for everything that's on you, so everything is on me.
Got them girls going Cindy Lauper, Gaga, and a little blondie. If you ain't drunk, then you're in the wrong club. Don't feel sexy, you're on the wrong beach. Tell the bar that we don't want no glass, just bottles and a bite, and everybody want each. Yeah, so bring the verb, clean out. We about to hit the big 3-0. Party like it's carnival in Rio. Life's too short, they need to be out. Yo, we live, we die, we give, we try, we kiss, we fight. Also, we can have a good time, yeah. Busy looking for the next top model who's wearing something new and something old and something borrowed. I know this crazy life can be a bitter pill to swallow, so forget about tomorrow. Tonight, we're drinking from the
I don't wanna hurt you, but I'm about to work you. Watch your mouth drop real loud. I'm turning you up, I'm burning the clutch. Full speed, both feet to the floor, feet to the floor. DJ running that back once more. Time to party, that's all I know. Grab somebody, tell 'em baby, 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 let's go.
What is up, gamers? Welcome to the 5th online installment of Queen's Players! Woo! That is right. Due to ongoing distancing and crowd size limitations, we are still trapped in the piss and shit dimension that is Zoom Theater. However, given that my best friends in the whole world, Pfizer and Moderna, are starting to kick Miss 5 letters 2 numbers in her corona-shaped ass, this might possibly be our last online show, so let's make this one count. My name is Rayanne, and I've had the immense pleasure of being the director for the beautiful horror that you're all about to witness. Everyone on the team, while you can't see them right now, is super excited to come out tonight and raise some money for charity. While we're here, let's also give a shout out to our Queen's Players alumni tuning in from their various abodes tonight. Thank you so much for coming back to watch these shows and donating time and time again, and for continuing to invest in an organization that you clearly care about. Regardless of when you did Players, or where you're tuning in from, or what position you had, we will always love to have you guys here. Now, much like our alumni, home looks a little bit different for everyone in our cast and crew, as we've got folks from a variety of hometowns. Likewise, within this wonderful and talented group, we've got people studying in a variety of different fields. And within those fields, we are all striving for ways to recognize systemic injustices which carry over into our relationships, communities, and our institutions. Now, while we're all, of course, very excited to return to campus in person come the fall, we would do well to recognize that our position as settlers is the reason we even have an in-person campus to return to in the first place. As Queen's University is, of course, situated on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. It is an immense privilege to have this platform, and it's one many of us in Kingston have shared since the Crawford Purchase of 1783. Now, one resource I would really like to highlight is the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's 94 Calls to Action, which, as you would expect, basically outlines 94 effective and tangible steps Canada should take to begin to achieve justice for Indigenous peoples, especially, multi-generational survivors of Canadian residential schools. As more and more mass graves are being discovered at these institutions across Canada, it's especially important for us now to listen to Indigenous voices and amplify them, rather than solely having people like me tell you what to do. My family was driven to Canada by the civil war that was happening in Lebanon from 1975 to 1990. This country quite literally saved their lives, and by extension mine. It's perfectly okay to recognize how lucky people like me are to have the privilege of living here, and to be thankful for it. But that is not mutually exclusive with using that privilege to give attention to underpowered voices so we can all work towards moving forward to a more equitable future together. And speaking of moving forward, let's talk a little bit about the show you're about to see. So put on your gamer headsets, grab your controllers, and tell that one friend on Discord to stop making obscene noises directly into the mic, because tonight our characters find themselves in a variety of games. Some of the console variety that you would pretend to let your little brother play by giving them an unplugged controller, some browser games that no doubt raised you better than your parents did, and even perhaps a game show. All bets are off tonight, so who knows what could happen. Well, okay, probably our cast of 10 hilarious and talented players who created the script together, not to mention our amazing prod team and our oh-so-sexy board. I would also like to shout out Queen's hottest band, the Sussy Bacchus, I'm sorry, who've performed all the music that you're gonna hear tonight, so give them plenty of hype in the comments as you're jamming to those tunes. Other members of the team I'm gonna highlight are our impossibly organized stage manager Charlotte Dory and our incredibly cool and hardworking technical director Kieran Turnbull. If you want to come on for a minute. Oh, look at him. Look at that face. Wow. Just have to take a minute here. These two have been keeping us live tonight, as well as keeping us alive and sane. So if you're ever watching and you think, wow, you know, it's really impressive that a live Zoom show can stay so coordinated, give them some love in the comments and get them some drinks tonight. Drinks, you ask? Well, I hate to break it to you, Junior, but yeah, it's that kind of show. With the help of none other than you, yes, you, watching at home, we'll all get progressively more drunk and stupid as the night goes on, which no doubt will result in a more interesting viewing experience. Oh, hi, Lily. If at any point during the show you would like to donate and buy a drink for a member of the team, definitely check out the PayPal and e-transfer links in the description below the stream. Now, while drinking alcohol is 100% optional here at Queen's Players, we do hope that you'll buy a drink for your favorite team members, as all proceeds from the show will go towards providing financial support to various charities and groups in and beyond the Kingston area. Oh, and you know, if by chance you maybe wanted to donate a little drink to the prod team or the board, you know, in particular a certain bearded director who looks like your average Kingston local at the spot, we won't say no. Now, normally, a ticket to an in-person Queen's Players show would cost about $18, but for tonight's show, and especially for you all watching at home, a drink ticket is a recommended donation of $7. But whatever amount you choose to donate, remember to leave us the names of which team members you would like to drink so we can let them know you said hi. For a bit of cheeky extra incentive, each donation of $7 will enter you into a draw for a chance to win the sexy, the infamous, the I Survive Queen's Players t-shirt! So get on those donation links and make sure to enter your name so we can enter you in to win this bad boy. Now, drinking in mind, this show is rated 19+, or 18+ if you've managed to gaslight the Canadian government into thinking you're of legal drinking age by taking a trip to Quebec, and nowhere else. Fuck you, prairies. Well, wherever you are, make sure you obey your local drinking laws, and please make good choices. Now, an extremely important question for all of you. Is anyone watching tonight a Queen's Players virgin? Yeah, okay, don't actually answer that. Unlike Dora the Explorer, I'm not actually able to hear you. But if you've somehow managed to avoid seeing even a single one of these shows, first of all, ouch. Second of all, we have a few traditions to fill you in on. Given that this is an online show in which some of us might end up quite drunk, there's a good chance you'll see us fuck up a bunch, and here at Queen's Players we embrace such mistakes instead of avoiding them. So if you see that happen, I want you to berate us in the comments by typing SEAMLESS in the YouTube chat. If at any point you hear a song title, you're gonna type SING in the chat. For example, if a character says, man, imagine a world where, like, we all just wear monkey costumes and drive bananas to work. I want it that way. You're gonna type SING in the chat, and also probably same. That's everything to go over for now, so without further ado, take your seats, grab a schooner of Jewel-Aid, take the controller back from your little brother and tell him he was never playing in the first place, and get ready to experience Queen's Players presents Eat, Play, Love, the joystick of cooking Mama Warfare 2! Woo!
I'm on the next level. Yeah, I know you heard about it. You know I'm bout it, and don't you ever doubt it.
Dance, dance, revolution!
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite, helpless to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Congratulations. You are ready now.
Walk in your rainbow paradise. Strawberry lipstick, state of mind. I get so lost inside your eyes. So would you believe it? Oh, you don't have to say you love me. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say you're mine. Honey. I'd walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. I'd walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. It's the only thing I ever do. Like it's the only thing I ever do.
Well, good for you. I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks.
Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world?
Good for you. I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess the therapist I found for you should really help.
Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl.
Well,
Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great without me, baby.
God, I wish that I could do that.
I lost my mind. I've spent the night.
Crying on the floor of my bathroom.
It's so unaffected, I really don't get it. Yes, good for you. Yeah. Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry. Lord, what you do to me. I've spent all my years believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, oh somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache in my bones, but at the end I take all my hard-earned pay all on my own. I get down on my knees and I start to pray till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, oh somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love?
Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but at me believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't get you hung up on somebody that you used to know. You didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. You didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Trying hard to fight these tears. I'm crazy worried, messing with my head, this fear. I'm so sorry. You know you gotta get it out. I can't take it. That's what being friends about. I wanna cry, I can't deny. Tonight I wanna up and hide and get inside. It isn't right, I gotta live in my life. I know I gotta do it. I know I gotta do it. Gotta turn the world into your dance floor. Determinate. Push until you can't and then demand more. Determinate. You and me together, we can make it better. Gotta turn the world into your dance floor. Determinate.
I am in hell. I am alone. And then suddenly, I am falling, floating towards my brethren. I am a Tetris piece and I am free. This must be what Orange Ricky meant by living in the moment. It's truly the most beautiful sensation. Words cannot describe the bliss I, Blue Ricky, feel as I make this heavenly descent. I land with a thud, but I don't focus on the pain. No. Instead, I focus on the connection I feel interlocking with the other Tetris blocks. The gang's all here. I see Slim Dandy and Left Gun and Rhode Island Z. I see Smash Boy and Gamma and Left Periscope. All my fellow Tetris blocks are here, and it is bliss. And then it happens. From my spot atop this divine wall, this orgy of shapes, the hero descends. That straight line effed me harder than finding out the fact that Queen's Player's biggest fan, Sam Takis, goes to Western. I heard Cleveland Z exclaim, "But I was the main character!" And they were cleared away in a sweet fucking combo. Honestly, gotta give the player mad credit. They were rewarded by going to that shape above shapes, that Rayan Rahala, that rhombus in the sky. But I am in hell. I'm alone again. The Queen's Player gets bored and stops the game, leaving me stranded. I gotta get out of here. This bleak existence isn't all there is. I gotta do something. And so I do. And after crashing through time, space, and solace, I end up here. That's right, baby! I, Blue Ricky, am free and a playable character in this fucked up fighting game called life. And you know what? I'm gonna grab life by my joystick and level up, baby! So get ready, player one, cause press B to, I don't know, have a shape or something. I got sharp edges. Those probably hurt if you like ram your shin into them or something. Ooh, ouch, owie. Yeah, I'm just as bad as a coffee table. Later, losers.
Greetings, puny mortals. I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose, poning some noobs into the void at the end of all time. After conquering the 9 realms and the hearts of fans, I thought I'd spend some well-earned leisure time colonizing this new plane of existence and brutally murdering its inhabitants. I recently escaped the sacred timeline, so escaping the Marvel universe itself was, well, inevitable. So many new worlds to conquer without having to listen to my brother going, "Crikey, mate, you're as mad as a kangaroo who had too much spider venom with his Vegemite toast. Say good day and put some shrimp on the barbie." Plus, Disney is so stifling. They have the audacity to make me bi, then only let me fall in love with a woman? As if I'm not all up in America's ass the second the cameras are off. I heard if you die a virgin, you get to fuck God. Probably heard it from Zeus, the slut. Wait, wrong pantheon. Well, I am a god, you dull creatures. And my helmet isn't the only thing that's horny. I'm always up for a little knife play, and I excel at making people kneel. And no sentient being can resist my luscious locks and quippy, narcissistic attitude that's funny and attractive on a white British man, but would make me a bitch if I were a brown woman. These mewling quims stand no chance against me. My skill with the blade is far greater than all 10,000 Fire Emblem characters combined. My emotional stability as broken as Brawl Meta Knight. And if all else fails, I am literally known for my ability to fake my death with illusions, so I can't ever really be killed. I even come in a variety of skins, each more outrageous than the last. Kid Loki, old Loki, crocodile Loki, and girl Loki. So, if you're in the mood for some mischief and mayhem, there are no men like me.
Hello, my name is Bernie Sanders, but you may know me as the guy who was supposed to become president, but then America misclicked and forgot to save the game since we started. What do you all? I say, good fucking luck. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need an F in the chat for the working class of America, because I ain't doing this shit again, kid. I made a deal with the huge swarm of irradiated lemurs that lives on the floating trash island outside of the Pacific that allows me to transcend the barrier between fiction and reality. As it would turn out, the toads in the Super Mario Mushroom Kingdom are the largest progressive voting base in fictional history. That'll teach you to demolish Rainbow Road 2 hours after Pride Month ends, you corporate liberal Super Mario bigots. And hey, Tucker Carlson, I'll show you a critical race theory when I whoop your ass in Mario Kart I'll stick a blue shell so far up your pasty, Koopa Troopa looking tuchus that you'll be begging me to redistribute 90% of my body weight directly to your windpipe. Fuck, if I may say this, fuck single-payer healthcare. I'm proud to introduce my new single Bernie death care program. I'm crying havoc and letting slip the pogs of war. I even killed that Pac-Man guy just because he wouldn't stop calling the ghosts snowflakes. Well, this snowflake's about to roundhouse kick the 1% into the next goddamn tax bracket. Anyways, until you all smarten up, I'll just be here in the digital world, showing that Solid Snake guy what a real weapon of mass destruction looks like. He'll think twice next time he plans to invade Gindra with an ass so tight. I will also commit to fucking that polygamy guy a few scenes from now. Until then, smell ya later, see ya, wouldn't wanna be ya, eat a dick, the Burn Man.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, owner of Vanessa's Flower Shop. I am a strong, independent woman running a female-owned business in the ruthless corporate hunting ground of New York City. You might not think flowers would sell very well when the world is literally dying and the ocean is actually on fire. But with the right passion and drive, you can do anything in the city of bees. Sorry, did I say bees? I meant dreams. City of dreams. That's what New York is called. My fiance Barry actually loves flowers as well. So much so that he set up his law firm in the back of my flower shop. That's right. I'm a modern woman who wears the pants in her relationship. Well, Barry doesn't really wear pants too often. He's kind of too small for most of them. He says even the specially tailored ones I got him for our anniversary are just too restrictive. He's a bit of an oxymoron. Like everything he does just defies all odds, which is why he courageously champions #big rights for small men. Did I mention that Barry and I are actually engaged? Even though he's so small, like as small as a bee, because he's literally a bee, I'm so excited to get married to him. It's so empowering to think that just by being together, we're spearheading a movement to push the boundaries of conventional love. I mean, it's called bestiality for a reason, right? I do get a lot of questions about, singing. But all I have to say is he's too small. I also get a lot of people asking, since he's so small, where my fiance is at parties or why I don't post pictures of him. He doesn't photograph very well. But I just tell them that my husband won a lawsuit against the entire human race without even wearing pants because he's so small. And that just shuts them right up. If you want to show your support for taking down the human hegemony, choose me to represent you in the court of battle. You can press B for a bee, X to get stung by a bee, and A for anaphylactic reaction. Will it be mine? Will it be your opponent's? Who knows? You'll notice that nothing I said has anything to do with honey, because bees are more than just honey. Barry has spent 14 of his 28 precious days here on Earth fighting for better bee representation. I am a supportive fiance. What, honey? Barry just told me I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Is he cheating on me? Barry!
This is so totally adorable. And I'm in love with this for sure, but also very much would like to leave because my best friend Serenity, former TikTok tarot reader turned naturopath, says my omega-3 is dangerously low. So I'll just hang out over here because Jordan Belfort keeps texting me about our situationship, and I don't want to brag, but Us Weekly did describe me as, quote, up for anything. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your little fighter this round. Okay, so I guess a few things about me. I'm really good at pool. You learn pretty quickly when you are in a Ukrainian diamond smuggler's villa playing for your friend's life. Oh, also, I won Best Boobs at Reese Witherspoon's slut-themed summer gala. Take that, Olivia Jade. Oh, and also, one time I was kidnapped by the Yakuza for what I can only boil down to being extremely magnetic. And my ENTP personality type was overall very compatible with their general vibe. Everyone was so worried, but the FBI knew where I was the entire time. So yeah, swipe right for Alexis Rose for president of video games.
Tremble before me, you beta cucks and alpha chads, for I am your worst enemy and the god amongst you absolute losers. I'm involuntary celibate, aka incel. Now, before you piss into your designated containers, remember, I'm just like you, but better, because while you were all being sex havers and dick suckers, I was too busy modding Discord to keep away the leftists and the feminists. So you might think to yourself, wow, you're so much cooler and better and smarter and hotter than your average intel. And you know what? You're right. And I should definitely not be a virgin. And you're also right, because I hope you know I would absolutely be a pussy destroyer, a pup destroyer, and a thirsty destroyer if I was given the chance. But it's every female gets so offended when I say they aren't complete uggos. It's not my fault that it's true. Anyway, here are my powers. 1, sexualizing Asian women. 2, being a devil's advocate for conversations that don't need a devil's advocate. And 3, dropping casual slurs in chat. Now, I am here advocating for gamer rights. I hear you fuckers, all you fuckers out there saying how we aren't actually the most oppressed people in this world, but I disagree. Imagine being mocked every single day for being who you are and liking video games. But guess what? Guns don't kill people. Chats kill me. Mentally, spiritually, with their mean guy attitude and their six-pack and their healthy hygiene habits. I'm the nice guy here. And for any single females out there, know that you deserve the best lady. Now I'm off to harass some gamer girls. Oh, I think I see one now.
Howdy, mortals. It's me, Princess Daisy. I feel the need to introduce myself because I feel like a few of you incels are attempting to avoid eye contact with me, and you probably don't know a girl boss when you see one. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with the absolute bad bitchery that comes with choosing me as your game player, I'll delve a little deeper into who I am. Now, I recognize that I'm the token brunette friend and therefore seen as Princess Peach's sidekick, but that could not be less true, okay? While she's running around with a turtle, dressed like a 2007 scene kid, I'm drop kicking Toad over Bowser's fence so we could break into his castle before Peach is even kidnapped. While Mario and Luigi are shotgunning beers, celebrating Italy's win of that Euro Cup thingy, Yoshi and I are stealing their souped up go-karts and selling them on Kijiji. Actually, funny story, you didn't hear this from me, but Yoshi matched with the baby on Grindr a few days ago. No clue what's going on in that squishy green head of his, but anyways, we personally believe in stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, and that's why I'm here speaking to you all today. Yeah, as the baddest bitch Nintendo has ever created, I am here to teach you how to gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep. Step 1, gaslight. For example, Mario's walking towards you, a whole 4'10", phenomenal handlebar mustache, and the sexiest suspenders you've ever fucking seen. Okay, this man is scrumdiddlyumptious. You feel that? I just convinced you that a cartoon character was hot. It's really not that hard with this audience. I know you have some feelings about the tiger from Zootopia and the saber-tooth from Ice Age. Yeah. Step 2, girl boss. This just comes naturally. Can't be taught, but you can pretend. Like right now, I'm pretending like I don't have crippling social anxiety. And step 3, gatekeep. Gatekeep like your life depends on it. Gatekeep like you're a 12-year-old girl who just discovered Justice clothing. The first rule of Fight Club is we don't talk about Fight Club. Therefore, gatekeep applies to the first 2 rules, both girl boss and gaslight. Now, I am breaking the rules to speak to you folks today. So it's time for me to disappear off the face of the earth before Nintendo contacts me about my behavioral issues.
Hello, my fellow gamer gals. First things first, let me introduce myself. My name is Kiki, specifically Kiki. And if my parents call me Lauren, one more time, I'm bringing them to the court martial for not including me in the baby naming process. It's just so annoying. It's like rats everywhere. So yeah, like I'm just not like other girls. Yeah. Other girls really like to focus on how they look, going shopping, hanging out with friends, staging a coup, killing all men, all the basic stuff. I'm just unique. Like, I've never really fit in. It's probably because I'm an Aquarius, which is actually the rarest and most quirky zodiac sign of them all. So, anyways, I love video games, and you can probably tell, like, by my headphones. That's how serious of a gamer I am. I watch my boyfriend play on his PS4 all the time. Yeah, I play video games too. Duh. I mean, what games do I like? Well, I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart's my favorite. I'm so good at it. I like Wii Sports. The tennis is my favorite. I'm so weird. We play Animal Crossing. All the really challenging and like intricate games. I'm really good at those. Well, anywho, Babe promised me he'd show me how to defeat the giant vampire. I can't speak English. Oh my god. The giant vampire mommy milkers woman from Resident Evil Village. That's it. So locking off.
Ooh, I'm a ghost. You don't recognize me? But you selected my icon. I'm Clyde, the orange ghost from Pac-Man. Yeah, it's okay. No one remembers me. I never get invited to the other ghost Tupperware parties because my name doesn't end in Inky. Bunch of fucking bigots. I bet you didn't know the ghosts that kindled your working had names, did ya? It was all Mrs. Pac-Man this and Mrs. Pac-Man that. And please, Mrs. Pac-Man, won't you eat me out with your mouth that takes up a quarter of your bodiless head? Everyone's always asking me, Clyde, how did you become a ghost in the first place? Well, you nosy nipple clamp, while viciously masturbating to Paul Simon's hit music video, You Can Call Me Out, starring Chevy Chase, during Paul Simon's sexy tenor sax solo, I just yanked too hard on the old didgeridoo, and the darn thing flew right off. I bled to death right then and there on my lazy boy. To pay for my masturbatory sins, God trapped me in a labyrinthian purgatory where I was forced to run for the end of days by a half-eaten baby bell. To make matters worse, those little white dots you see? Yeah, those are chunks of my dismembered penis, you thick fox. But my punishments shouldn't end there. Oh, no. On January 21st, 2021, Shane and Ryan, for Bushy Feet Unsolved, broke into my maze and performed a DIY exorcism on me and my fellow ghosts. To save myself from the terror of being forgotten, I made a pact with the almighty Rayanne, and now here I am, forced to fight in this pixelated game show day in, day out, like some horror version of Groundhog Day. My actions are no longer my own. I am controlled by some sick, twisted Geppetto. Last thing you need to know before I head out, Peter Dinklage has canonically been inside of me. I love seeing humans reach their ectoplasm orgasm. Okay. See ya.
It would be boss if I had flaws. Oh, oh dear, I didn't see you there.
I was just checking our guest list and definitely not writing Mr. Marion Mosby Tipton down with a bunch of hearts on this notepad. I mean, that would be weird. Oh, where are my manners? Mr. Marion Mosby at your service? Oh, please, let's not be formal. Call me what everyone does around here. The Tipton family sub-bottom. Now, I am to understand that I have been called to represent you in a battle amongst your enemies. Well, you're in luck. Not only am I well skilled in the fine art of fisticuffs, but, well, you know what they say. When you stay at the Tipton puts you on top. And it did. It put me at the top of America's most wanted list. Oh? What's that? You want backstory? Oh, very well. The first part you know. Humble and hard-working hotel manager has life ripped away from him by two white twins akin to the twins from The Shining. My life got flipped, turned upside down when I was exiled to sea on a cruise ship, surrounded by nothing but water and more white youth, as I not only made sure that I ran a tight ship, but prayed every day for sweet, sweet relief. Instead, Creator cursed me with a sweet life in prison. Turns out my sugar daddy, Mr. Justin the Tipton, was filing for bankruptcy and transferred almost all of his property into my name. When I found out, I don't remember what happened. The police reports say that Esteban found me in room 613, wearing nothing but a pearl necklace, my name tag, and a teeny weeny itsy bitsy chicken carcass strewn around my chest. From there, I fled, using the Tipton teleporter, traveling from country to country as I went on a journey to India in an attempt to discover my true self, got a little too involved with WikiLeaks, and lost my season of Love Island. Didn't stop me from getting summoned here, though. You have called me to fight for you, so here are my rules and controls. Press A and I will double jump into a pirouette. B and I'll kickball change you into submission. And for my finishing move, I'll use my brand new pocket hanky to suffer you into a slumber while I check you in to your death. Think you can beat me? Oh, bish bosh! Try anything and I'll introduce you to my two friends, Am and Fum.
Fasten your seatbelts.
I can't believe I'm doing
Glad to meet you. Nice to see you. My uncle owns a pizzeria.
Hey, I smell muffins. We'd love to bake them.
You got any leaves? I'd love to rake them. Here's a maraca. We can shake them.
I like your pants.
Yeah, you could take them.
Get pwned, fuckers. Pwned by the pink queen of Pog.
Crunch, crunch.
You're really bad at online, Nate.
Online? I remember when I was online back at the factory, because I'm a small Victorian-era child brought to this world from before there were child labor laws through quantum shenanigans.
Kylie, I don't like this game. A little boy keeps talking through it, and his feeble voice sounds like an insult to my virility. I want to kill him and date his mom online to lay siege to his psyche.
Shut the fuck up! I'm the only one here who actually knows what they're doing in this multiplayer lobby. You know, multiplayer lobby, that thing you wait in before the game starts. I'm going to destroy you because this is the only outlet I have for the internalized toxic masculinity that society has bred into me.
You think that's hard? I watch my friends be pulled apart, stretched, and devoured on a daily basis. That's hard.
I'm stretched and devoured hard.
Is that a mukbanger in a multiplayer lobby? I thought this was a safe space. Anyway, be ready to catch these rolls.
There are no such thing as safe spaces, only brave spaces.
Damn it. We all died because y'all were busy introducing yourselves and the worlds we inhabit.
What is this? I've been shot, but I still live. Like some human spectacle at the World's Fair. What gods do I walk among?
Ma, get me another Mountain Dew. The doctor said I could have them again now that my piss isn't green.
Piss.
Charlie, what keeps making these noises? Sounds like we got some kind of beast man in the chat. Like that bastard Ted Danson. I missed my chance to kill him back in Thailand, and I'm not making that mistake again.
Okay, seriously, can we get to the bottom of these noises? It sounds a lot like an elder god I used to know before I exited the void of non-existence and became a cute symbol of capitalism. It was the Michelin Man's hot, skinny stepdad, and its name was...
Shut up, dough bitch.
Dough bitch.
Hey! Who are you calling dough bitch? You treat a supple-voiced lady like that with some respect, you little anemic, or I'll pog your mom. Charlie, you hear I just told that kid off? Totally pog.
Shut up. I haven't been sexually satisfied since Jim Henson died, okay? This is my only outlet. This is real for me. This is my Benghazi, okay? So take this chance to rest and recuperate. And when the game starts, you get your shit together, you noobs. Jesus.
Do all animals talk in this era? And could somebody please locate an Oxford English Encyclopedia for me so I could just define a noob? I'm quite lost here. Oh my gosh, I've got it. A newbie, that's what a noob is. I suppose I'm a bit of a newbie to this world. I mean, rights for children. When do those come around? First they take our jobs. Next they'll be taking our delicious lead-flavored paint chips.
Yeah. Did you just call me an animal?
I think he meant a swine, you non-kosher pig.
You have lived on borrowed time, doughboy. Mortal food no longer satiates my hunger.
Oh, he's got the hunger. I seen this once before. I sold some shipping crate meat to a soccer team in Venezuela, and they got parasites like nasty. They ate an entire Joe Fresh factory. I lost a couple of good workers that day. And a couple of decent lovers.
No. The lobby rules forbid an outer god's incursion into our reality.
You think mortal multiplayer lobby laws will constrain me? I have lived 1,000 lives and consumed 1,000 souls. You sit behind your silly screen and dream of safety. I am everywhere and nowhere. Everything and nothing. I will consume you when you least expect. Mortals have dedicated an entire subsection of your puny internet to my cause. I believe they call it vor.
Oh, I actually do know what that is.
Get in my belly.
To tell Kermit that I never really loved him and I was only after his thick, green stacks of cash.
That tickles. I hope I'm delicious.
Charlie, I'm the only one left with enough raw stamina to save everyone. I gotta kill him from the inside, Charlie. I'll be a hero. Then all the women in Philly will want to eat river crabs with me. Help me light these batteries on fire. I'll put them in there like poison. Valhalla awaits. Hog champs.
At last I will return to my time, to the sweet burn of my coal-filled lungs and the feeling of chamber pots being thrown over my head.
You think you can take me and my extremely rare loot box skin? I poisoned myself with Dorito dust and copious amounts of Axe body spray. Get ready for the flavor explosion, dickweed!
Yummy.
Oh no! I've been eaten!
Please may you consume me, my dear Lovecraftian deity.
Oh my god, that was so nice. Yeah, climb right in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Eating pork beneath 71 degrees will give you worms, you know. My fatty pork chops aren't kosher, you know, so you'll have to confess your sins to your rabbi if you eat me.
Haven't seen him in a while anyway.
Charlie, I'm in his digestion. I'm all naked like some kind of sexy Ant-Man. You know, I knew a guy back in Vietnam who slept with Ant-Man's sommelier. He never got crazy like I did, though. You know, if this is how I go, you tell Dee and Dennis they suck. Give Mac that big bag of possums I've been saving.
Now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck banger a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. Get in my belly.
I'm Ben Shapiro. Man.
Yeah, Ben, that's right. For the 8th time, you're Ben Shapiro.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. Man.
Well, now that we're all here. Welcome to Dongs Out and Drag Tits, sponsored by Mr. Ping's Noodle House. I am your dungeon master and your host, Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House. Why doesn't everybody introduce themselves? I'll begin. I'm Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House. The same Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House from the DreamWorks classic trilogy Kung Fu Panda 2008 to 2016. But you knew that already.
Hi, Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House from the hit DreamWorks Kung Fu Panda trilogy 2008 to 2016. My name is Barbie of Barbie. I'll be playing as the party's barbarian, a Barbie-arian, if you will.
I am Goblin. I will be playing as a human goblin. That is to say, a goblin that is slightly taller. Oh, sorry, I forgot. My class is Goblin.
I will be playing as Ben Shapiro. I am a 6'9" human cleric of the School of Judeo-Bahamut Christian Values. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to stop the liberal wizards college from yet again devastating the economy of Waterdeep.
Hi, diddly ho. I'm a monogamy man. I'll be playing as an orcish druid who is very happily married to my single spouse. We make each other so happy.
And I'm Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House. So now that all of this has been established, we're joining our party in an audience with the Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King.
I would like to cast Smite on the Goblin King.
What? He didn't do anything.
Well, actually, let's take a look at the facts. Despite making up 5% of the Sword Coast population, bands of goblin highwaymen commit 40% of caravan hijackings. Therefore, they're statistically more likely to be a danger to our party. Facts. They don't care about your feelings, liberals.
Mr. Ping, I might be Goblin, but I'm Gobble out if you don't stand up to this racist-ass nonsense.
Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House, I would like to rage.
Wait a minute. Let's not be too hasty now, party friends. Do we know how many spouses they have?
On what grounds, Barbie? We're not in combat yet.
Following the Waterdeep tariffs of 113, the Goblin Kingdom was placed under sanctions with flimsy justifications at best. These largely racially motivated economic actions crippled the Goblin economy, which still hasn't received the necessary educational and financial supports to break the cycle of poverty and cast off the shackles of the dugouts and down-jizz industrial complex.
I'm Ben Shapiro. That'll be 69 radiant damage.
The Goblin King cries out, "No, please, I'm just Young, hot, eligible Goblin King, I gathered you all here today to help me create my Hinge profile.
What did he put as your relationship status?
He says, open to polygamy.
That'll be 420 piercing damage. I have stabbed him with my druid's tusks.
Oh, he doubles over in pain. Warm, bituminous blood pools around him as one final plea drips from his dying mouth. I'm Mr. Ping.
No! You common cry of curse! My king invited you into his house with open arms, but you have slain him through treachery. What crime has he committed? Loving too much? Is it a crime to use the fire in your hearts to fuel the desperate, growling stomachs of your people? He was guilty of nothing but statesmanship and a love of the less fortunate. Shame. Shame on you.
Mamma mia! Here we go again. This is what they want. This is exactly what the socialist goblin establishment wants. They want you to go around ransacking civilized regions, causing wanton economic destruction, and destabilizing global order. They should thank us for finally bringing them peace. You're welcome, goblins. No need to thank me. You're welcome, goblins.
Ben, the Goblin King had upheld peace and democracy since before your wife's last orgasm. His economic reforms brushed off the stranglehold that health potion manufacturers had on local plantations. Nationalizing the gem industry paved the way for thousands of #goblins in STEM.
Look over there! It's Polygamy Man!
Oh, I see him.
His eye, Polygamy Man. That's right. I'm the secret campaign villain.
Whoa. But I'm Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House, and this is my dog treats and dump trucks booties game. How can you be the surprise finale villain?
I don't know. I just am. Thanks to the power of the acceptance of who I truly am. You thought I was a silly monogamous orcish druid, but I wasn't.
I, for one, completely accept Polygamy Man. I'm so glad he had the courage to reach to his full potential and become the poly boss he could always be.
What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Polygamy? What? Great. Now Chairman Barbie wants to make our casual game of dom tops and daddies all political and overly sexualized. Excellent. I can't wait to watch our civilization fall into decadence.
Furious 5! He's antagonizing me, Mr. Ping of Mr. Ping's Noodle House. Ben, that'll be 4 to 5 bludgeoning damage to our friendship. And you.
Excuse me, but I do believe that you need to roll to hit first. Yeah. Well, if you're taking me out, I'm taking Polygamy Man with me. The least I can do is protect the family unit.
Tell my many, many lovers. Because the whole character trait was being monogamous, then revealing I was polygamous. I love them. All of them. Even you, Ben. I'll never forget that sunset we shared with Joe Rogan in Monte Carlo.
Well, Mr. Ping and Barbie, since Ben and Polygamy Man are dead, because we all know if you die in the game, you die in real life. I'm piecing Goblin out, but maybe the real treasures were the many, many, many lovers Polygamy Man had along the way.
Welcome everyone to the first hydration appreciation of the night. Woo! You know, it really is a shame that the world lost Mr. Ping just now. A real tragedy, but it also just lost Mention Hero, so I actually think it balances out. Now, this is a very special time of night where we shout out all of you fabulous people watching at home who have donated so far by buying us drinks. So let's give a huge shout out to Rami, Emil, Owen, Nicole, Cindy, Julia, Jennifer, Nicole Peary, Charity, Columbia, Callum, Adam, Julia again, Christian, Katie, Michael, Nolan, and Patrick. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Remember to keep donating because every $7 will get you one step closer to winning this lovely shirt. Now, let's get back to the show. I heard that a certain shirtless teenage Nickelodeon character is looking to feel the love tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll see you in a bit.
Let's have some fun, this beat is sick. I wanna take a ride on your disco stick. Let's have some fun, this beat is sick. I wanna take a ride on your disco stick.
Hey, yo, it's me, Buddy the Cake Boss Velastro, and I'm here on another game of the Snatch game. You may know me from my red velvet cakes that are drier than my wife's. You know. Anyway, Root couldn't make it. He got a little fracking accident. Today, we got the biggest monster cake I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Everyone, say hi to Cornelius, or Orenthal. The important part is Gibson, yeah.
Please, though, I'm a man of many names. Orenthal Cornelius Hayes Gibson is my father. You can just call me Gibby.
The Benedict Gibby. Next up, we got the contestants who are gonna make an offer to Gibby, an offer that he can't refuse. Or I don't fucking know. I'm just here to pay my bill.
Well, hello, Gilbert.
It's Gibby, actually.
My apologies, Giblet. I'll try to get it wrong next time. Well, if you don't already know who I am by the swish swish of my red tracksuit, I am a famed newscaster and a legendary cheer coach. I'm not here to find love because I am canonically married to myself, but rather to antagonize the pathetic man on the other side of this wall.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Fuck, wrong song. Totally wrong song. Top of the morning, Governor Gibby. Just finished a cuppa and another Grammy-winning album, so I'll be ready to find love and then lose it and then write another album.
Hi, Gibby. I'm the greatest pilot in the galaxy, and are you an angel?
Wow. I haven't been this excited since iCarly went off the air. And I finally got to witness Dan Schneider suffer blunt force trauma to the head as a result of getting hit by Sam's buttersock.
Well, let's make like a lobster tail and get this game started. Andiamo, let's go.
I was born ready, buddy.
All right, I guess. The first question is for you.
Thank you, buddy. Now, contestant number 1. I prefer to be shirtless 99% of the time. What would you wear on our first date?
Well, for starters, I'm an empath, which means I know how to read a room. So if you're showing up shirtless, you can bet your sweet little panties I'm strolling up to your driveway, tarps off. I'd come up to your door, nips free in the breeze, navel catching some sun, and I'd reassure your parents I'd have you home by bedtime. Parents love me.
Oh, wow. Well, my parents are also nudists, so you'd be part of the family. Contestant number 2, same question for you.
I love nudist culture. I love all culture, actually. So I'll be showing up in some class Bantu knots and a cheeky little Jamaican top.
I'd wear the one set of clothes I own. My Jedi robes. They're dark like my dark, tortured, bad boy soul.
Oh boy, buddy, I am a sucker for bad boys. I mean, I'm sweating over here just thinking about those dark robes.
Well, I guess that answers what it's gonna be thinking about. I've been trying to answer that question since my last DUI. You know, prison really changes you. But at least now I know never to drop the icing bag. Also, making a shanket of icing sugar really comes in handy. All right, Gibby, next question.
Alrighty, this doozy is for contestant number 2. Traveling in this pandemic was a big no-no, but my passport has been stamped more times than the off-Broadway production of Sam and Cat, which was canceled due to COVID. After we get dressed and we zoom off, where would you take me for our second date?
Oh. How about a good old trip down to London town? You ever travelled on the tube, love? We can play my favourite game. It's Guess That Stain on the Floor. Is it pus? Is it piss? Who knows?
We can go wherever you want. Oh, well, as long as there's no sand. I hate sand. Walking on it makes your feet feel like they're burning in the lava of Mustafar. But what shoes do you wear to the beach? And when I say it gets everywhere, I mean everywhere. I feel it in my very soul, tormenting me. But it underestimates my power. Join me, Gibby, and together we can rid the galaxy of sand for you're so soft and smooth, babe.
For the record, I also hate sand. I had to make a delivery for some oily cannolis down in Venice Beach. Fancool was such a disaster. The sand and cigarette ash got all mixed up in the buttercream icing. TLC stocks crashed the night of that episode aired.
I heard about that because I follow stocks. I bought shares of the Victorious franchise and they were all from Victoria Justice. Needless to say, I lost money.
Well, no pandemic could take out me, so I'll be taking Gregory out on a real date. Get ready to fly around the world in my private jet that I bought with money meant to free Will Schuester from jail after that entire Grinch fiasco. But personally, I feel as if he belongs there. And we'll travel to places you've never been before. You ever been to the 7-Eleven in Ohio? It's different.
Speaking of hidden different, you don't know true love until you're icing a cake in a freezer so cold your pre-cum makes the cutest little icicle. Anyway, Gibby, the next question is yours.
Okay. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 1 seems incredibly hostile. Do you have any words for her?
Well,
Sorry. Sorry, wait. Something just hit me. Okay, and not in the Sam's buttersock hitting Dan Schneider's head kind of way, but figuratively. Why do I keep subjecting myself to this humiliation? Maybe real love has been in front of me this whole time. You know? If I can't love Gibby, how in the hell am I going to love someone else?
Well, Galapagos, I'm glad you found the confidence within yourself to realize that the unhinged group of individuals in front of you would be the worst life partners you could ever ask for.
Oh, isn't that a famous quote?
This is outrageous. It's unfair. How can someone be on Snatch Game and not be a match?
Well, you could be my match, little orphan Annie boy.
Fuck it. Let's go across the stars of the Jane Lynch cinematic universe together.
I've got inspiration. If me and my gang pull up, well, you better get to running.
Well, that's our show, folks. To celebrate, bring it out, guys. I made a fresh cake out of PC feed pipes, recyclable treat, and it's covered in a 3-inch layer thick layer of fondant. Can't forget about the gabagool. Be careful. There might be some of Rue's digits mixed in, but forget about it.
I hate your cakes more than I hate sand.
Oh. No, you can't take me. I'm the cake boss. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill up the hole with cream cheese icing, and then I'm gonna cover it in a layer of fondant, and then I'm gonna...
Gooped.
You gotta make it stop. I can't take it anymore.
I've eaten things that didn't complain this much. You won't stop squirming. You're holding it wrong. Watch its head. Just put it down. Pick him up, put him down, make him up. Its nose is dry. That means something's wrong with it. Someone should lick it, just in case. I'll do it.
Hey, he's wearing one of those baby thingies.
So?
So if he poops, where does it go?
1 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 4 2 1 1 2 4 5 4 2
Tyler,
1.
stop making those noises. My only source of happiness, my reason for waking up in the morning, the love of my life, Jet, is sleeping. Cats need at least 16 hours of sleep a day.
I'm warming up for my boss battle. It's at 3:45.
My boss battle is at 3:45.
I am so tired of people asking me whether jaundice is allowed. Everywhere I go, the leg incident follows me. Realistically, how am I supposed to know whether a relationship with a bee is problematic? Is there a planet where big mommy milkers are okay to reference? God, there's an entire character whose whole trope is that he's in a polyamorous relationship. I'm in over my head. I don't know what to do.
Hello! Your favorite strawberry blonde president is back from her business trip.
Yeah, how much business did you get done, Katie?
Enough that I managed to drunkenly confess my love for you all.
Katie, you interrupted my monologue. I was just getting to the part about this girl I know who once there was this donut and there's this thing.
What are you talking about? I'm the one who has to deliver a monologue. One lucky Queens player will be here to fight me soon.
No. Why do you think I've been singing for the past 3 hours? I'm performing an operatic origin aria.
Get a load of these bozos, Vince.
Caroline, your mic is on again.
Oh, goddamn.
Again, may I ask why the rest of you are interrupting my big boss baby origin, big boss battle, big boss baby monologue?
Whoa. I'm the big boss baby monologue here.
Are you telling me that our lovely, beautiful, amazing stage manager and official Kingston Penitentiary tour director, Charlotte Dory, scheduled us all for the same boss battle?
I guess she did.
This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I just gotta say, I do not understand.
Today, my thorn is the fact that the rest of you all thought that you were the boss. And my bud is that I know that I'll soon defeat you.
I wouldn't bet my money on that.
I wouldn't trust you to bet money wisely on anything after you blew $500 on a life-size plushie of Vladimir Putin for Jet.
Then why am I the financial director?
Because I got vice president.
Caroline, that wasn't very equitable. But as equity director, I suggest we all compare and contrast our signature moves rather than fighting to the death.
Go piss yourself, Owen.
Gladly. I could outsing any of you, and I have increased endurance and ankle strength from walking back and forth to West last year.
Guys, as a hashtag woman in STEM and as your president, I believe you should all forfeit to me.
The two of you have been repeatedly destroyed by Mickey's of vodka, and I have endured multiple performances of the wolves. I have very little confidence in the fact that you would survive my cold spikies.
Caroline, what on earth is a cold spiky?
It's opposite of a warm fuzzy.
Okay, well, I have a cat, and she's warm and fuzzy, and she's my only personality trait, so.
Phil, I just got a text from former board member Paul Smith, and it says you're a dumb bitch. He also sent a picture of a whale with its mouth open.
Don't you dare bring Free Willy into this, but oh god, that's so hot.
Okay, are you all forgetting that as equity director, I'm allowing you to say these things? I could cancel all of you at any moment. I have the Ice Age baby on speed dial, and we all know what happened.
Okay, guys. Seriously, let's move it along here. The scene's getting way too long, and like it's not even related to the video game theme. I gave you some lenience, but this is just pushing it. Plus, like, I don't really know what the board is doing in the show. Like, imagine someone who's not in the cast being in the show. Like, who the fuck would do that? Anyway, I'm here to banish you all. Be gone, board! Hey, Skylar!
No, you know I can't handle my alcohol.
Yeah. And you're a fucking coward. Hey, Phil! Excuse me. Look who it is! Look what I got!
Leave Chet out of this! Don't you dare touch my baby!
Hey, Katie, look familiar?
How dare you, Rayanne? You know being a doctor is the only way I'm gonna survive in New York.
And Caroline, Rose Thorn and Bud was never fun.
No, that's the only way I know how to buy!
Oh my god, finally, I can finally finish my monologue in peace. Thank you, Rayanne.
Actually, we're at 2.5 pages, so we gotta get onto the alum scene now. You guys are up next. Fuck you, Owen.
God.
Me llamo Roberto y me gusta bailar.
All right, cocks. Everyone grab a number and take your seat. It's almost time for tonight's first fight. You know the rules. It's a fight to the death. Give it your all, or I might just take away your right to live.
Hello? Where am I? Kaz? Is that you? Bernie Sanders cut me off somewhere in Gindra and he won't stop spanking me. I told Mr. Kojima he made my hams too juicy. War's changed.
Hey, get back here, you smelly man. My mommy told me I'm not allowed to get in physical fights because I don't know my own strength. Ah!
Hey everyone, thanks for inviting me. I barely have time to do anything since my promotion. Just like working. Can anyone get me some water? I'm just 8 ounces shy of my daily intake goal.
Who has 2 thumbs and a bloodlust? This shrew! I'm Toad! Ha ha! Toad! Ha ha!
You silly little fuck, looking all stupid with that spotted hat and adorable as hell blue crop vest. It makes me old man chuckle, haha, thinking that you could best me in a brawl. Have you seen me in a courtroom? I kill the competition. And my own clients?
You talk too much, old man. You're boring. Shut your mouth and do something useful for once, like brawl with me, a myopic first grader. Or go get me a drink before we appy juice.
I shut my mouth for my 5-minute guided meditation only. Wait. There's no juice? Just this punch bowl with pop? For me, that is so cute. Seriously adorable, but I've actually never tried pop. I don't know. It's like so crazy. And at this point, it's like, why start? It's like aspartame. Ugh, you know?
Aspartame? Are you really stooping so low as to use racial slurs? It's 2021, and yet it still feels as though I'm stuck in 1930s Macomb County. All the more reason for Rayanne Rahal, the host, to pick me as the ultimate Christmas present.
I can't be quiet. The sound of my irresistible cheeks clapping alerts UAVs from kilometers away. What am I doing it all for? Why are we here? Only to suffer? I asked Mr. Sakurai to let Psycho Mantis kill me. Instead, he made me a leopard print alternate suit, and he made me even sexier, and he put me in Smash Bros.
Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. I have never seen such sorrow. Ha ha! Mamma mia! But seriously, Mr. Solid Snake, you good? Need a baguette? Also, are we currently kidnapped and being held in a murder tournament? You know, Mortal Kombat, if you will.
Ah, I see you've all gotten to learn about each other. Asked enough questions yet? Made any friends? Well, keep them close, and keep your enemies closer, because the first battler of the night is...
Toad so hard you won't see it coming.
How are you gonna see anything from all the way down there, you pocket-sized penis?
Oh, so this is getting real now. I'm gonna roast you! Ahem. Mr. Atticus Finch, you've got me in a pinch. Oh, wait, no roasting you? This'll be a cinch, so you're a lawyer, cool? There's no need to flex. The only thing bigger than your ego is your white savior complex.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Take that, you dumb excuse for a lawyer.
First of all, the only white savior is Jesus. Second of all, Miss Junaby Jones. You know what, Miss Jones? I think it's high time I teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Ready?
No.
Yo, wowie wow, Miss Jones, it's an honor that I get to represent you as I bring you to the slaughter, banned for recklessness and carelessness and all your shitty looks. The only thing I hate more than racism is your books.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Oh, you like that, Solid Snake? Okay, get ready for this one. Hey, Solid Snake, apparently you're pretty smart, but you don't have any friends and you smell like a fart. Smoking cigarettes? That's pretty chuggy, dude. Oh, go cry to your dad. He's so much cooler than you.
I smoke cigars. I don't even know what fucking book you're from. All right. You seem to enjoy this one. Let's. Girl at a party who's never had pop or a conversation that you're not begged to stop. You're organized, talented, and stay in great shape. You'll live well past 100 and be alone till the grave.
You'll be alone!
How dare you? Toad, you're getting a little too into this for me, so... Toad, don't mind me. I'm gonna keep it real, but my friend's a weird virgin, so I know how you must feel. When it comes to cards, you won't find me perusing, because I know the only ones who choose Toad enjoy losing.
Maybe if you drank Sprite, you'd have more friends, loser.
Never cry! And Junie B. Jones? More like Meanie B. Jones, played by Emily per Mean Mail.
Nate, that's too far. You know I'm a Cancer, so I'm really sensitive to those things. Nate Ives? More like Nate makes me break out in hives.
Yeah. That's just, like, too far. Like, I know we do sketch comedy, but that's, like...
Oh. Okay, so things are getting personal now. Okay. Paul.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mr. Paul Smith, Hey girl, hey, you think I'll go easy because we're both players? You always triple booked, yet you never show the stress. So tell me, Daddy Paul, have you heard from NTS?
Oh shit!
Oh!
National Theater School!
You know, there's a time difference between Montreal and Kingston.
Sure there is.
That's probably it.
So it's just taking a little bit of time. There's also like customs, and it's got to change languages. It's a whole thing. They told me about it.
French
it's got to go through. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Emily Perino, and I don't know if it's that pink sweater or something, but she's got a little bit of an attitude. So how about I jump back into? Oh, there we go. The present. And maybe take care of you a little bit, Emily. Okay.
Bring it on.
Yo, Emily Perino, gosh, what a gem. Here to represent all of the bookworms in STEM. Did you turn the oven off, or maybe you forgot? Let's not forget the fact that you think Perry the platypus is hot.
But he is, though. Like, we can't even deny that fact.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
I don't think I can deny it.
Okay, you know what, Brock? Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, Brock Deckle, you don't wash your legs. You live in Alberta, and that makes me want to gag. How's skateboarding going? Gotten better at it? Because I'm still laughing at that story where you fell and just ate shit.
Yeah.
Yes, you totally ate it.
I did. I had to pop a bone back in place today. You know, Lily, your smug aura mocks me, and I'm tired of it. All right? So let's send a little love your way, okay? You've been in so many shows. Are you cast or supervisor? Regardless, you're the queen, or should I say that you're the Kaiser? Your sixth castmate, and I mean that, Mrs. Casey. You share a stage better than you share a girl with Frankie.
Whoa.
I don't even know that story.
Okay, mate, you're enjoying that like a little too much. So just hold on a second. Remix the beat now. Nate, you're so cute and sweet. You're such a drama keener. Come on now, take a seat. I heard you were cast in that show Existare. Not surprised it was your show where no one was there.
Fuck them up.
I didn't even get into Existare, so there you go.
Hey, guys. I know deja vu, right? Listen, I may have started this bloodlust, but this is too brutal even for me. So if you want to beat my Mortal Kombat and enter the halls of Rayanne Rahala, this has to fucking cease.
No.
Shut your mouth.
Off the hook, Rayanne. Dear Rayanne, esteemed director and a friend, unfortunately for you, the friendliness must end.
All right.
Remember when you asked that question thinking you're so slick? Man, you don't need a nuclear bomb to justify touching dick.
This is a safe space here where you can be who you are. You don't have to hide that you did a deep dive into vor.
Mr. Director, you think you're pretty prosperous, but never forget, you broke your leg while playing octopus.
Oh,
it's my pal Rayanne. Without him, there's no show. And without his good pal Sponge Knob, he probably couldn't blow.
Hey, Rayanne, you're a great director, and we're all at your disposal. At least the show's been going better than your last promposals.
I'm melting. I'm dripping right into a puddle like a silly little bitch. Your roasts are disintegrating my very being. You won't get away with this. Ask for me tomorrow, and you'll find me in a grave. I'm done for in this world. May a plague strike all your houses. God damn it. I can't believe that the toad, the fucking brat, the snake, the dilf, and that pop version could scratch me to death. Those braggarts, punk villains who fight like they learned swordsmanship from a manual. A plague o'er all your houses. They have made worms meat of me. Your houses! May a plague strike all your families! They've turned me into food for worms! Curse your families!
The Rayanne Rahala, my lord, is dead.
Sui mama. We got him.
Bitch, you thought. It's just a play. I'm not dead. Don't worry, guys. If you die in the game, you don't die in real life. Anyway, welcome to the second hydration appreciation of the night. Let's give a huge shout out to Charlotte, Rings by Izzy, Skylar, Caroline, Owen, Emily, Stephanie, Thomas, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for your donations. It really means a lot. And remember to keep donating because the more you donate, better chance to win the shirt. Now, we're going to take a quick break for now, but we're not going to leave you lonely. To keep you company during intermission, we've got not one, but 2 hot tracks for you to listen to. The first, is our very own Queens Players alumni Sam Kaiser and his new single, Fallen Over Giants. And our second banger for you guys is by a local Kingston band called Future of Free, and their hit is called Weapon off of their new album Reducer. Find more of these artists' music in the description and the links below the stream. We'll also be getting a cheeky cheese water review from Patrick Ian, one of our producers, and Cameron McNeil, our bass player in our band. Lastly, our hot, sexy financial director, or Money Daddy as he is commonly known, I call him another name, but it's not safe for work, has compiled a lovely tribute to our online player shows over the last year, as this very well could be our last online show. And also, it involves a little teaser as to what could be awaiting for us at the mansion when we eventually go back to in-person. Mansion alumni, keep your eye out for some of that footage. We'll see you guys back real soon.
You never will conquer the champion. Ooh, you never will conquer the champion. Calm down, my selector.
Adjust that treble right now, adjust the bass. Turn it up, stop fronting. Come on, turn it up. All right, check it out, 93 lyrics, here we go. Oh, I never want a Jerry curl up under my hat. The woman in my bed has got to be strictly black. I never want money if my lyrics are whack, so I must rock the mic. I play only the reggae and I play only rap. I rock the African.
The monoliths are missing links, the architects on leaky sinks. Winding paths are taking shape, pattern wrapping masking tape. Falling giants shaking hands, shifting structures, lightning sands. Borderlines dissipate, different letters etched in slate. Moving mountains in your sleep, saying that I'm yours to keep. Prayer flags and walking sticks, keep on moving till you get your fix. Petrol heaters overnight, Saturdays the red-eye flight. Take your love and take it home. Ain't no love for a heart gone cold.
Come join us at CFRC 101.9 FM, the world's longest running campus radio station, right here at Queen's University. We got a ton of great opportunities for you. You can have your own radio show featuring the music you love to spin, or talk about news, sports, arts, films, social issues, or anything else. We can train you to do live radio right here in this studio, or train you to record your shows for both broadcast and podcast. We're located in Carruthers Hall next to the campus bookstore, and you can drop by and see us this fall. You can also sign up to volunteer via cfrc.ca, email us at programs@cfrc.ca, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We'll be celebrating our centennial this year, and we'd love to have you join for the ride. Welcome to Queens. We can't wait to meet you.
I used to feel some satisfaction that I was doing better than you were. Now I just feel bad for you. As the last of my 20s turned to dust, I set a course to grow into a narc. And no, I never wanted to. And I have no more stories to tell. I've never related less to myself. Privilege like a weapon, it will keep me safe. I won the lottery, I was blessed by fate. There's so much here to look at, but from everything I see, nothing's gonna bring back whoever I used to be. I used to have some clarity. I could see the goal and how I'm gonna get there. Now I'm just directionless. I can still remember when I used to be good at other things. Now all I have left is this. Left myself behind, cut myself loose. The only person who will remember you is you. Like a weapon, it will keep me safe. I won the lottery, I was blessed by fate. There's so much here to look at, but for everything I see, nothing's gonna bring back whoever I used to be. It's nobody's fault except my own. I'll aim it at myself. I should have left it alone. Privilege like a weapon, it will keep me safe. I won the lottery, I was blessed by fate. There's so much here to look at, but for everything I see, nothing's gonna bring back. No, nothing's gonna bring back anything. Nothing's gonna bring back anything. Nothing's gonna bring back. No, nothing's gonna bring back anything.
So what we have here is sea salt cheese sparkling water.
Squirtle juice.
Squirtle juice. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
Okay, that's squirt juice. Here we go.
Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
I got a whiff of it.
It's not bad. It's really not good, but it's like it's cheese, alright.
What is this?
But it's not at all like the type of cheese. It's like, hey, remember when I was talking about Cool Ranch Doritos?
I hate this.
Oh, the whiff of it is the worst part, I think.
Yeah.
That's where the cheese part comes in.
I don't hate it though.
I can't have it in my mouth for extended periods of time. But other than that, it's fine. If we take that as a qualifier out, it is alright.
I would give it a 4 out of 7.
I'll give it a B minus.
I'm just smelling it.
B better.
I mean, not the worst thing I've drank, but actually no, it's up there.
It's pretty high. I could sit at a family dinner and pretend I like it. Yeah.
If my family fed me this, I would probably
I'd vomit.
I would probably put myself up for adoption.
Moral of the story:
cheese water
bad. Cheese and water don't mix.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way.
I think I could just put this in.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
God save our gracious queen. God save our noble queen. God save our queen. Here we go!
Baby bet, ayy, couple racks, ayy, couple Grammys on him, couple plaques, ayy, that's a fact, ayy, throw it back, ayy, throw it back, ayy, and this one is for the champion. Ain't lost since I began, yo. Funny how you said it was the end, yo. You know we did it again, yo. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over. Need a couple number ones. Need a pack on every song. Need me like one with Nicki now. Tell a rap nigga I don't see ya, huh. I'm a pop nigga like Bieber, huh. I don't some queer, huh. But these nigga bitches let me deal, yeah. Ayy, trying to sue me. You call me Nas, but the hood call me Doobie. And this one is for the champion. Ain't lost since I began, yo. Funny how you said it was the end, yo. Then I went did it again, yo. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Nothing, dog, get your soul.
They say your style of life's a drag, and that you must go other places. Just don't you feel too bad when you get fooled by smiling faces. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you take it.
Greetings, Homerus, god of sexual desire, son of Aphrodite. Lay back and feast as this audio guides you through new and exciting positions.
I wanna be the girl under you. I wanna be your GUL. I wanna be the grave and earth you. Our sex doesn't tell us no lies. I'm gonna wear the tie with the power to leave you. I'm aiming for control of this love. Touch me, don't be sweet. Love me, please retweet. Let me be the girl under you that makes you cry. I wanna be that G-U-Y. I wanna be that G-U-Y. I wanna be that G-U-Y. The girl under you,
Final round. Fight.
Every day when you're walking down the street, and everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day when you can learn to work and play and get along with each other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day when you can learn to work and play and get along with each other.
Fatality.
Quafica Abimo?
I can see me loving nobody but you. For all my life, when you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue. For all my life, me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together.
Barrel roll.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you feel like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you do, I sure do. I'll never take the Milky Way, whatever you do. Yeah. I got you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Mission complete.
Holy fuck, it's the Gunch.
Oh, I am slain! Gorge.
Orders. It's just dear God, this is over. No, fuck. This. Yeah.
I gotta call an emergency meeting. I called an emergency meeting because that guy's a big dog.
Yep, there's an imposter among us.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Hey everybody, I'm Ellen, and I think that dog over there smells like Portia's Peloton seat. You know, what is the deal with Peloton? It's like, oh, I'll just fill the dead air with some dancing.
That's always the trouble with pelicans, and that reminds me of a horse. Now, you're from Americans, you're familiar with horses, and because anyways, who got shot?
What? Oh, fucking shit. Who got shot? That's my bit. And it's already been bought?
Is nobody concerned that the green man has a gun?
I have a name, Blondie, and it's the Gunch. I eat suckers like you for breakfast and lunch. You'll end up like my brother if you don't shut your yams. I do not like them, Sam I am.
Fuck.
That's the Gunch. You remember the story? He stole my girlfriend at the 1738 debutante ball in Scranton. He's a bad, he's a bad cookie. And he stole, he robbed a Bass Pro Shop in 2004. He's a gun. He's a Grinch, but with a gun.
Oh, shucks, guys. That guy just collapsed right in front of me. It was a fit of passion. I was overwhelmed. He was just trying to fix the lights and electrical. I just want to go back to the way things were. But now I don't know what the yuck to do.
Here's what I found on the internet for how to get away with murder. According to acclaimed lawyer and professor Vaseline Keating, the best way to hide evidence of a murder is to cut the body into little pieces.
Okay. Hey, can I vent?
Oh, Ellen, of course you can vent, but bear in mind it could make a big dent in your lifespan.
Thank you, Gunshy. Listen here, you pieces of shit. I am so fucking rich. I am so fucking rich, and you're all so fucking ugly. This face is recognized in households across the globe. That's it. That's all.
Showing results for Do the Roar Kid from Shrek Forever After.
Whoa, what did you just say? What the fuck did you just say to me? I'll punch your shit in.
Opening front-facing camera.
Joe, come back. Joe, do you want me to kill Ellen for you? Because I totally can. I'm the imposter. Just give me the word. Yuck.
Oh, he's gotta, we gotta heal the soul of this country. We gotta shoot Eileen out of the airlock. She even said, that vent, she's gone. She's in the vent.
Yuck. Ain't no point trying to heal my soul. It's already been stained with the yuck blood of the innocent. Years of sexy fanfics of your own son really have a knack for pushing you over the edge.
And what do you have to say about your experiences as a single father, Goofy? What an inspiring story for my show. I'd like to take it and claim it as my own.
Ellen, I gotta tell you, that's yuck and twisted that you want to use my personal and sensitive experiences to increase the views of your dying talk show. But I gotta respect the hustle.
Whoa! I'm being vented. Goodbye.
All right, now what the fuck, Joe? You called us all here. What the fuck do you know?
Now, there's a corpse. It's out in the cafeteria, and I've been the guy calling the meetings from the start, to stop them from, the people, to stop the people from getting killed. And, we got to work with our colleagues across the aisle to stop dying in a bipartisan way. Because that's America,
Yuck, that'll teach you not to cut in line. Goof needs his nature valleys.
Here's what I found on the internet for nature. Health is wealth.
Get out of here with your yuppie hippie shit. You learn the true meaning of Gunschmiss if you don't fucking quit.
Many members of the hippie movement of 60s and 70s America chose to remove themselves from urban civilization and took up residence in remote, natural areas such as parks, forests, and mountains. If I had eyes, I would be looking at you, Gunchy.
I'm the only one with the experience in office, and I got my opponent. He's my opponent. He's the first president in history to be a sussy baka.
Mr. Biden, You understand the weight of an impure child. Doesn't that make you just want to, gorge? I don't know. No, you're witnessing a man's final breath.
Goofy, you can ask me to mute your microphone by saying, "Hey Siri, I'm about to confess to a federal offense."
Hey Siri, I'm about to confess.
This is the dumbest shit I ever heard. This game is yucking absurd. Yeah, that's right. I took your line, Goofy, you flap-eared turd.
Well, that's all right. Yuck. There's plenty of goop to go around. Yuck.
Folks, the time has come for our great nation to vote. And I know I'm the candidate to heal the soul of this nation and to be the America, that I could be the America that I know that I can be. So that's why I'm going to be voting for myself. And if you're with me, you go to Joe 303330
Gorge. Well, I guess I'll vote however my partner in crime does. Yuck. What do you say, Siri?
Partner in crime is an example of an idiom, which is a saying that has multiple meanings aside from a literal admission of guilt. Also, the gunch needs to go.
It's just like that summer back in 1389 when Gwendolyn chose the Grunch over me. Well, I'll accept my defeat with grace. I'll see y'all at the inauguration. It's the only thing we can do to heal the soul of this country.
As of January 2021, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. won the United States presidential election and was named the leader of the free world.
If we could just circle back to that middle name really quick.
I guess the real friends, that we made along the way, and the we were among us, that we, the one who really wins is America, and all the people that polygamy guy fucked a few scenes ago.
But witchcraft be a wicked thing, John Proctor.
He cannot hide his sins anymore.
He hath his goodness now. I shall not take it from him.
God rest his soul.
Oh, hey.
Hi, and welcome back to Cooking with Mama. I'm your host, Cooking Mama. Nintendo didn't give me a name because they don't care about women's rights. Who's ready to cook? Say hello to the contestants and their origin stories.
Hi, I'm Papa of Papa's Pizzeria, and Papa's Burgeria, and Papa's Taco Mia. We got real creative with that one. And Papa's Freezeria, and Papa's Pancakeria, and I'm not even mentioning my Papa's Wingeria, and Hot Doggeria, and Cupcakeria, and Pasteria, and Donutria, and then there's my Cheeseria, and my Bakery, and my Sushiria, and my Scooperia. And finally, my newest business venture, Papa's Mocharia. But if you eat at any of them, you'll be leaving with, you guessed it, happy memories of times gone by.
Hey, Wagwan, my name Tichuba. Canonically, I'm 12 to 17 years old, and I never learned how to read. Just kidding. I wasn't allowed to read, but I was allowed to cook. Until my last employer got mad because I make a dish with frog legs and virgin blood. I mean, it was French cuisine. Sue me. Now I'm here because a man with a book has my name in it and I want it back. Was that a bird? Just kidding.
Top of the morning to you, Gordon Ramsay. I just graduated from Oxford with a degree in cooking. My mother gave birth to me in the gutter outside Buckingham Palace. French rat found me, actually, and raised me as one of his own. He's the reason I am a chef here today.
Shut up, you cockney brat! Nobody cares! Back to me! Everyone, say hello to this week's guest judge, Neville Popperman!
Hello, one and all. I am Sir Neville Amadeus Popperman, and I am not only a web critic and internet mogul / beauty guru, but the best cook of all time. I have a very refined palate. I've been cooking risotto since the age of 2. My mommy taught me how to make tapenade. I can't wait to shred your self-esteem and make you question whether or not attending Oxford for cooking was a waste of time and money. Yeah, that's right, Gordy. I am talking to you. Yeah.
But I didn't do anything.
Oi, your lips. Shut them.
Yeah, shut up, John Gordon Ramsay. Anytime a Brit like you talks, I am filled with more rage than custard in a cannoli. Contestant, your dish she created is crab dinner! Contestants, start your ovens and may the best chef win!
Cake and bake a pretty cake. What? If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. What? You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a
Rub that shit, it's gone, bitch. Grab it, dick, it's yours, bitch. Rub that shit, it's gone, bitch. Grab it, dick, it's yours, bitch. Turn around, bitch. Put that ass on the nigga. Grind on the dick, make it get a little better. Turn around, bitch. Put that ass on the nigga. Grind on the dick, yeah, take out his finger.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
All right, kitties, time is up. Neville and I will now determine where this horrible stench is coming from. How you people managed to absolutely destroy craft dinner is a question I'll never figure out. It is in a box. There are directions. Papa, what did you make?
I am so good at everything. I made it all. And I mean it all. I call it my Dorito Dick Snapping Turtle Dick Snipper Car Door Man Hook Car Door Quar Door Twilight Zoom Car Door Man Door Hand Hook Car Door Tuna Dick Casserole. Culinary Fusion didn't know shit till this beautiful boy.
Oh, did someone say beautiful boy? Mother reminds me I'm a beautiful boy every morning before I kiss her on the cheek.
And your mother is right! Your pasty doughy ass would make the most delicious scones. Now let's question this random woman from Massachusetts and what she made in her cauldron? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? We just wanted crab dinner.
And is that not what we have done? Crafted a dinner? Or do I not understand English? I ask because, again, I had to learn it on the job. Anyway, I've concocted a delicious creation of boiled frogs, ramen noodles, and liverwurst. I call it malaria.
Double toil and trouble, fire burning cauldron bubble. Am I right, Neville?
Right you are, Mama. Something wicked this way comes, and it smells even worse than Gordy.
Okay, I am the only one who made actual craft dinner. It is my specialty as a college student, and I don't understand why I am being attacked right now. Jesus.
Where? Where is Jesus?
What is this, Gordy? Did you even boil the water? You will rue the day that you served me this disgusting dish.
No, I promise. I'm not. I just added the oregano to the water while it boiled, like Paul Smith suggested.
Is no one going to mention how that Witchy woman. Stole my trademark of adding Aria to the end of her dish name. J'accuse! She's a witch! Boil her in oil!
Mon Dieu, qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit? Mais non, je suis pas une sorcière, tabarouette. You call yourself a papa, but you ain't my daddy. And wait, how come no one is talking about how I definitely saw Gordon naked and dancing in the oven?
Yeah, no, he shrunk himself down. Yeah, I saw him. Him. Yeah.
What in the bloody hell are you all rambling about? I would never.
Bloody hell! He said bloody hell and now I'm choking!
You're an idiot sandwich.
You're an idiot sandwich. You're an idiot sandwich.
That's it. I've absolutely had it with you. You.
Oh wow, this whole show we've been saying stuff like piss and shit and cum and fuck and the Terry Fox jokes in rehearsal. I wonder what he could possibly have said to mute himself. My God.
You get out of my bloody kitchen, you donuts. That's right, it's mine now. Cooking is my own personal hell, and I'm taking everyone down with me. Years later, Cooking Mama went on to establish her empire and has retired happily, leaving her wealth to her loving family. She is now Cooking Grandmama, but she hates her grandson, your dad's college roommate. She's glad he was murdered in cold blood. Neville is now married to Carly Shay. He took Dan's place as the creator of iCarly and as the director of Hell's Kitchen. He profits off of Gordy's pain. Tituba went on to win season 1 of Hell's Kitchen. The Papa is dead. Long live the Papa. He was a father, a son, lover, owner of a few too many businesses, lover of Polygamy Man from scene 3, and me, according to GordonRamsay.com, I am internationally renowned, multi-Michelin starred chef who has opened a string of successful restaurants across the globe. Where am I going next? Find out next week on Glee.
I'm Marquise, baby.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh. Go stupid. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Hold up.
Into the thick of it. 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 Stop.
Hold up.
Like an IG mob, walk with a walk, body shaped like a Coke bottle.
Hold up.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Is someone knocking on the door of my igloo? All my friends are dead. I wonder who that could be.
Hi, Pablo. I know I abandoned you as a child, but I hope you can forgive me. Ironically, I've opened an adoption center in the Webkins universe and they shut down our server. Can we crash here? Mr. Rich Uncle Pennybags, aka Monopoly Man, kept us from our homes and has shut down Webkins. You're one of the only ones left. Something about saving the ice caps?
We heard there was a grassroots organization here plotting to overthrow the monocled monopoly menace known as Rich Uncle Pennybags.
Hi, Mom. I guess you can crash here. I'm already housing this red bird that's really hard to please, and Kim Kardashian from Kim Kardashian's Hollywood. Their game servers were also shut down by the Monopoly menace monocle man. I don't really care about his name. You guys can stay here and plan your revolution. Though I'm scared the combined body heat of all the gas may melt my iceberg and cause the ice to collapse, crushing us all instantly.
Gather! A message from the monocled menace himself, Rich Uncle Pennybags.
Rich
Uncle Pennybags?
Yeah, that's what I said. Dearest noobs, are you having fun in exile? I hope so. I miss you. But also, I am putting a tax on all of your tea, and that includes the Club Penguin coffee shop, previously known as Coffee Shop, and currently known as Beans, with a Z.
I can't swear because I exist under the family-friendly Webkins registered trademark, but I wouldn't let that mysterious, musty money grabber near my Mason hamsters.
Pardon my French, but I don't give a sugar honey iced tea about the trademark anymore. Mr. Richman is taking away my tea? My tea? This just got serious. Down with Moneybags.
What are we gonna do? I can't lose my igloo. I can't go back to the backyard again. If Uniqua makes me harmonize with her pitchy sing-alongs, I'm gonna lose it.
Where shall we go? What shall we do?
Shall we do?
You know what we gotta do? Squawk! It's time to rise up. Give me a gun and show me where the ammunition is. No cap?
Yeah, so like my fan base staged a coup against me since my Skim scandal blew up. I've lost everything, like my third vacation home at the mouth of an active volcano in the Borneo rainforest. I'm destitute.
If you replace all of North's squishmallows with Webkins, I'll re-download your game, Kim.
Kim, there are people dying.
If you were a businesswoman and passionate about your craft, you'd know that sometimes people die.
That sounds exactly like something Mr. Rich Uncle Pennybags would say.
We are not throwing away our shot.
Yes, everyone should go and get vaccinated.
Sure. Now, this unlikely group of ragtag revolutionaries is exactly what we need to get our message across.
Which is
subsidized Brazilian butt lifts for all.
Kim, you know, I'm liking where your head's at. I'm picking up what you're putting down, but maybe we should stick a pin in that one for now.
We need to go right into the thick of it. We need to bite out that bastard Pennybags' heart while it's still beating, stopping his tyranny once and for all.
Passion is there, and I want to validate your anger and say, me too. However, I feel as though the execution is where we could fine-tune.
Who could that be? Dr. Quack? Miss Caroline?
That's probably just Kanye coming to tell me that his new Yeezy X AstraZeneca collab is completely taking. Ugh, he's such a creative spirit.
Okay, everyone, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Okay, there's 5 of us. Everyone who's meant to be in this scene is already here.
Hey, whoa, howdy, hi, hey pals, how's it going? I don't like the looks of this. I'm from bylaw, and we got a little tip that there's 1, 2, 5 people, and whoa, 80 puffles. Yep, by decree, that's too many, and I hope I didn't have to write you down, but I'm gonna have to. My microchip scanner is showing me that none of you are vaccinated.
Bible, we didn't know that there were this many people here, and I'm actually a lawyer, so I can legally tell you that legally you can't be here.
Yeah, and legally, I gotta say that the call was coming from inside this house. Look, it's been a long night. You're all so tired. Why don't you deal with this? I just got a noise complaint from Coffee Ray Donuts that I need to respond to. Yeah.
Pablo, I've gotta say, for a panicky penguin, you were awfully calm during that altercation. It's suspicious, very suspicious, and I know suspicious. Canonically, I've cheated on my wife at least twice.
What can I say? I'm an international super spy. Come on, everyone. Super spy.
Super spy.
You thought I would forgive you for abandoning me as a chick, you wench? Finally, I will get my revenge. I've been housing you guys in my igloo so I could turn you over to bylaw. That's right. I'm Pennybags, sugar baby, and I have told them about this little rebellion.
You're not a penguin. You're a fucking snake.
Speedrunner, you can't swear.
The RMCP are on their way. Have fun in Pop Tropica's Kingston Penitentiary, fuckers.
This is America.
And the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. Motherfucker, and the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You know what really Adam Sandler's My Grown Ups
What?
What? When you yawn during an English lecture, it turns into a hiccup that sounds like a horse.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate.
I know you remember me.
Motherfucker, and the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You know what really Megan's my Marco?
What?
The Pope's busy till December, but really he's just an introvert who sleeps on a mattress of cash like Mr.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate.
Stop screaming my calls, friends.
Motherfucker, and the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You want to know what grinds my gears?
What?
When people chew with their mouth open.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. Motherfucker, and the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate. You know what really chips my ahoy?
What?
When the only two celebrities you get told you look like are Pennywise and Hank Green.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. At least give me the Babadook. Motherfucker, and the grievances sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
Want to know what Hakeem's my optical?
What?
When you smoke so much weed that you kind of forget everything.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Want to know what really Hakeem's my optical?
Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
Paul, come back to us, Paul. We are lonely without you nearby to give us hugs. Please return, Paul. The world is lonely without you. We are nothing without you, Paul.
I used to rule the world. Chunks
would load when I gave the word. Now every night I go stowaway, hide from the mobs I used to slay.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And right now, as I play Minecraft, the trees say, "Ah, geez, please stop punching me until I break. Oh gosh, oh man, oh gosh." And I say, "Eat poo-poo, trees. I'm building a lakefront log cabin and every type of wood. Screw the environment." I might even build a grocery store in Minecraft. That is what game we're in right now, right? IDK. I, the person playing this character, am not of sound body and mind. Mea culpa, I don't think so.
This is the most enjoyable. I will begin building a new headquarters for the Teen Titans. Can somebody lend me the pickaxe? Wait, what is that?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that famed missing pilot Amelia? Is this where she's been the last 83 years?
I don't know if I survived that crash and I'm hallucinating from the fire fumes of the wreckage, or maybe I died, and this endless void of cubes is hell.
Void! We haven't even made it to the Nether yet, so how do you know how much work it'll take to get to the Void? No, you don't, because no one listens to Steve except Waluigi, and God knows where that sweet angel is.
Wah! 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 Wah!
Truly words to live by.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Fellow kids, have you guzzled that sweet, sweet nectar of the gods known as honey today? I, Barry B. Benson, live for the stuff.
Hello, curious humanoid lacking any blocky figure. How did you come to be on this island?
Amelia Earhart from Night at the Museum, Belle the Smithsonian, traveled through many dimensions, some hissy, some shitty, until I landed here upon this sharp-edged island.
Amelia, riddle me this. What's the deal with airplane food? Also, did coconut crabs really eat your mutilated corpse?
Obviously not, considering I'm here unscathed. Riddle me this, damn it, B. How the fuck do I leave this place?
Amelia, perhaps you would have the good bond with my friend Raven. You two seem to share the similar energy and gloominess, yes?
I am the Lorax. I speak for the bees.
No, you don't.
I speak for the trees. And Starfire is right. While I don't normally support mass deforestation, we're just trying to build our massive no frills. Okay? I don't get to indulge in capitalism in the real world, so I'm sure as hell doing it here.
No frills?
Build any store in our imagination, and you choose no frills? More like no taste, loser.
Know the taste? Are you kidding me? Back home on Tamaran, No Frills is not only our primary independent grocer, but they also run our government, the top of our music charts, and our opinions towards whether the canines wear pants on all four legs or just the two.
That's my favorite TED Talk.
What are these newfangled grocery stores and TED Talks? We didn't have those in the Great Depression. We only had ketchup soup and house cats. It is still 1937, the last year I was seen alive, right?
1937 honey is 90% lead. Think about the bees, Amelia. I'm getting close to that stingy feeling, and it's not the sexy kind.
Bees, bees, bees. That's all this guy ever talks about. Like, holy fuck. I'm glad I don't speak for the bees, because if I did, I'd tell myself to shut up.
Jeez. Listen up right now, gang. Someone better start building something right now.
I suggest the construction of the no-frills. It will be glorious, friends.
All right, listen up. Seeing how all you man in Starfire, who's like an alien, so it doesn't really count. It's time for a woman, the first woman ever to decide what to do, and there is only one option. We're picking straws. Ah, come on. Pick what straw. Short straw picks what to build. Ouchie, what? Barry, that wasn't a straw. That was your stinger. I'm allergic.
Your progress as a first notable female pilot should not overshadow your heinous acts of racism, wench. Why?
And the shortest one wins.
Amelia, what do you want to build? Amelia? You are wriggling around like a silly little Bengus bongus.
The Amelia Earhart, my lord, is dead.
Now that my purpose on this earth has been served, I must return to that big hive in the sky. I hate to go, but I'm glad I took a flaming racist like Amelia down with me.
Why? Let us haste to hear it, and call the noblest to the audience. For me, with the sorrow, I embrace my fortune. I have some rights of memory within the kingdom, which now to claim advantage doth invite me. What? Actually, she not a racist? It turned out the government pinned her death on a minority group so they could reignite high level of racial discourse among the population and divide the nation to the creation of manufactured consent in the way that Chomsky outlined it? Why?
I'll respond.
Because maybe.
Because maybe.
You're gonna be the one that
Be the one that saved me.
Gonna be the one that saves me. Because after all, my wonder wall that has, I want to rouge my knees and roll my stockings high and all that jazz. Come on here, I know what to do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate. Motherfucker, airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You know what really ovens my cold food about how to eat the
What?
food? When you've been rinsing your cans really well before you recycle them, but then the ocean and forest and atmosphere still light on fire?
1, 2, 3, 4. Airing our grievances.
Stay in space, Mr. Bezos, see if I care.
Motherfucker, airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You know what really assassinates my friends,
What?
Ferdinand?
What?
When the only double D's you have are depression and diabetes. Kinda sucks.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate.
That still counts for something, right?
Motherfucker, airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You know what Matthew's my Morrison?
What?
When you spend hours on a model airplane and your little sister throws it out the window thinking it would fly.
1, 2, 3, 4. Airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate.
You deserve that punch, DW.
Motherfucker, airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You know what really does my weekend?
What?
The inability of my kids at camp to get the instructions I repeated 20 times through their tiny fucking
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate.
Talking to you, Jack.
Motherfucker, airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
You know what really Olivia's mind Newton John?
What?
When you drink so much coffee between the ages of 16 and 18 that the caffeine is no effect
One,
on you, but you still
two,
need it to
1,
survive.
2, 3, 4. Airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate.
How many cups of coffee can I drink before it's a problem?
Airing our grievances, sometimes it's fun to hate. Sometimes it's so much fun to hate.
And we're back with the third hydration appreciation of the night. And sometimes it really is just so much fun to hate. Anti-vaxxers, I'm looking at you guys. You know, in one of our prod meetings, we actually had a lengthy debate about what the opposite of love was. You know, some said hate, some said indifference. You know, I just think it's the feeling that I get whenever I see a Grigio in real life. But moving away from hate, let's give some appreciation to the people who donated. We got Ryan, Phil, Jaden, Columbia, Kieran, Myrna, Owen, and Grace. Thank you all so much for your donations. We appreciate all of you, but only one of you tonight will get to win the shirt. So without further adu, can I get a drum roll while we figure out who won the shirt? Thank you, Paul. All right, here we go, everyone. And the winner is...
Drum roll!
Hang on. It's taken a little... Ryan Cormack! Congratulations, Ryan! You get a shirt with a dick on it! Yeah, to claim your prize, check out our email address in the video description, and our board will soon be in touch with you for your contact info on how to figure out how to get this shirt to you. Congrats again. If you didn't win tonight, remember that you can still keep donating, as we will be accepting donations until August 17th. That is this coming Tuesday. And you might even get a cheeky little shout out at the end of our show. Speaking of the end of the show, let's wrap things up with our final boss fight against Bowser. Sorry, hang on. I'm getting a call. 1 minute. Oh. Are you sure? Okay. So I've just been informed that Bowser is currently attending a Villains Anonymous meeting, which is kind of disappointing because we don't get the... Okay, whatever. Let's just tune in there and see what they're all up to anyway. Who knows? We might get a final boss fight after all. Oh, hi, Megamind.
There comes a moment when my heart must stand alone on this lonely path I've chosen, like a house that's not a home. Sometimes when I feel I've had enough and I feel like giving up, you will me to be all I can be. Now nothing can stop me. I believe in the power that...
I bet you're all wondering why I've gathered you here today. We're here to be the best versions of ourselves and expel our innermost demons to seek solace in this ever-changing life.
You talk a lot for someone with such a small mouth.
And DW, I see that you are lashing out in anger. Does this have something to do with your childhood?
No, my childhood was fine. Unless you count my brother being an international children's cartoon star and my only bit being an absolute bad bitch. I guess we both know a little bit about being outshone by other people.
How about we start with introductions? Bowser, you go first.
What up, doughweeds? The name's Bowser. I kidnap women for a living. But once, just once, I wish a woman would kidnap me. In here.
Hi, Bowser.
I'm DW, I guess. I'm 4 years old, and my brother wants to sell me. Do I have to say anything else?
Hi,
DW.
You.
I'm Lady Dimitrescu, but many of you remember me as vampire mommy dummy with the huge mummy milkers.
Hi, Mommy Milkers.
Milkers.
What's up, baddies? I'm here in the name of the ultimate final boss, Walter Elias Disney. And I found every hidden Mickey, and god dang it, now I'm here to find the hidden Mickey in you.
Welcome, my dear friend. May I interest you in a warm cup of tea? Perhaps a cold compress. Join us. Won't you?
What? No, I'm here to defeat you and convert you all to worship our Lord and Savior, Walt Disney.
Well, why don't we circle back to that lovely sentiment in just a few minutes? Have a seat. Now, Lady D, tell us more about you. How is Lady D?
Oh, the horrors of constantly being asked to step on me this, step on my horrendously small and flaccid penis that. When will I find a purpose beyond being a reverse stairmaster? I want love. I want wisdom. I want a fat pussy. Is that too much to ask?
No, it is not too much at all, Lady D.
I know the feeling. Everyone sees me as just a sassy little girl who can't read. No one sees me as a blossoming young woman who just wants to be loved. Or do I just want power, like my brother exerts over armies of little small children every week on Saturday at 9 a.m.? Are love and power not inextricably linked by a gossamer thread? It's so hard being the only intelligent one in a room.
Preach, sister. Bowser, how have you been holding up since our last session?
Yeah, it's been hard. Child Protection Services took my kids because of the lava feature. And my wife won't talk to me and says she hates being held captive. Always goes on and on about her ex-boyfriend, who, by the way, has murdered thousands of innocent mushroom civilians. And she calls me the monster. I just don't know what women want.
Have you tried asking her?
You know I can't do that, Maggie. She won't listen. She barely even speaks. Just waits around to be whisked away by that little plumber man.
Yes, very interesting. Thank you for showing your heart today. Mahalo.
Hey, you listen here, buckaroo. I've watched every Lilo and Stitch episode, and there were no blue men in that show, so I'm pretty sure you are not allowed to say that. Hashtag me too.
Maybe stick to your own lanes, doo-doo heads.
But speaking of hashtag me too, do you notice how we Disney fans get a lot of hate? I mean, ignoring the anti-Semitism, racism, and borderline bigotry, which even at the time was pretty concerning from Mr. Walt, Mr. Disney himself, he was great. And he accepts mostly everybody with cryogenically frozen, starring Idina Menzel, arms.
Yeah. You Disney fans get hate because your wall decor is strictly posters at 35. I'm 4, and even I have frames on my pictures.
Well, you know, alas, I'm still here to spread the joy of the happiest place on earth. TM, which, by the way, you can buy in necklace or bracelet format from a registered Disney product distributor. Now, each of you is a villain in your own story, so why not join us and become a villain with a household name and a clothing line? You also get free access to Disney Plus Premiere.
This is all too much, you vermin, you mouse-loving, Walt cock-sucking piece of reduced flesh. You will die the most painful death, and I will eat your little flesh down to your bones.
Dear guest, I think you may have misunderstood the purpose of this gathering. We are here to find peace within ourselves and the world around us. Carpe diem.
Oh, no, I get what you're saying, but There will be no peace until every sovereign nation accepts the Walter Disney Corporation. I didn't want to have to do this, but you've kind of forced my hand. So prepare to face the wrath of Mega Mouse!
Mamma mia! This is a therapeutic institution, not a children's clubhouse.
I'll make you feel my clubhouse.
I got this, don't worry. Bam! Gotta know where to aim. That felt good. I needed that.
Hey, hi everybody. I'm Olympic Wii sportscaster Jamie Mee Curtis. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ballplart Mall Cop. Ballplart Call Mop is the holiday movie you've been wanting. So what's happening in the scene is a slow motion gunshot is fired by a Disney adult, Matrix style pew pew, against Lady D. It recoses, bounces off Lady D's boobies, and hits Disney adult, killing him instantly.
Nice shot!
Whoa! Well, that was a productive session, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. And I look forward to our meeting next week. That reminds me. Next week, we will be aligning our chakras with our innermost sensual selves.
I don't want to do that because you're blue, but you're so pretty. I'm gonna call the Fire Nation.
Now, for the question of the day, why do we oven when you oven? Why do you call oven when you up in the cold food? Up, out, hot, eat the food.
You want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
Y'all are so sexy and cool. Shout out to y'all.
It's you.
Aw,
My God.
he's sexy and cool. Can we get a sexy and cool for Nate Ives in the chat?
Ooh, sexy and cool.
Everybody want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
Is this your order?
Hiccups can really take over.
Only I love
They
the
do
news I've
that.
ever heard in my life.
You want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
As much at the same height as not breaking when they do the cold oven the food, how to eat the food part fills you with such unearned pride. This breaking has filled me with such horrible despair. I don't know if I will emotionally recover from this. Might not see you tomorrow.
Hey folks, you want to know what I learned tonight? When you finish a 2-6 of rum, do not use a Slurpee cup as your vomit receptacle, because you will forget and drink a little bit of vomit.
Work.
You want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
Lily's hiccups as Megamind will reduce me to such extreme
place.
inability to think that all I can say is you're blue.
Work.
You want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
I don't fucking know. I can't read.
You want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
As funny as our script is, it's so much better when things go awry.
You want to know what I learned tonight?
Shannon?
That we absolutely killed it, and I cannot wait to kill it even more tomorrow.
Oh, see you tomorrow.
You want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
I have the most supportive castmates and board and friends, and my love for you knows no bounds.
You go email per email.
Yeah, email. CC the
Oh,
shit out of me, man. You want to know what I learned tonight?
What?
Really, it's a lesson I've taken with me since Xeno. Lydia Matthey is Liza Minnelli, and I've still been waiting for proof, and no one's proven me otherwise. So all that jazz.
And all that.
You guys want to know what I learned tonight?
What? Rahal, director?
Just tonight alone, we raised over $940.
Well done.
Shout out to chat.
Let's give a special shout out to Spencer, who donated on the tail end of the show, thinking they wouldn't get a shout out. You were wrong.
Spencer! SPENCER.
You get a special shout out from the whole cast this time. Thanks again to everyone who watched tonight. It makes such a big difference to have you all here. And while we can't see you, we all appreciate you very much. Have an amazing night, and hopefully next time, we'll see you at the mansion. Peace out, everyone.
See you at the mansion.
Mansion. See you tomorrow, and then see you at the mansion.